Oh, a timely video about the new pack. Oh my god, is hell frozen over?
You know what? That's really hurtful. And
Well, hello there. It's me, your sleep paralysis demon yet again. Uh, I'm gonna be making two Sims today. And I'm not in my cast stylist character today because it's different. This is a case of I want to play around with the new pack. So I'm making a couple, and this guy I'm making right now, that I'm yoinking his shit all around, is gonna be the home decorator, and then the other guy is gonna be a writer, and we'll just hope for success because I I did this before with two brothers that were both home decorators with the idea that they're gonna be like in competition with each other, and it was gonna be a whole thing, and oh my god, I tried too hard last time, and I did not succeed, to put it lightly. I've seen like a lot of videos of people playing with this pack and not having success, and it looks like a real challenge, and that's what I've experienced so far. I was really proud of the room I did, but apparently they didn't like it. So they were a bunch of bitches. They were, I don't know, bunch of bitches. So whatever. My style is just too advanced for some of these NPC assholes, I guess. So we're gonna um we're gonna figure it out and see if we can actually make it work. But anyway, yeah, this guy, his name will eventually be Andrew, eventually. But as always, turn your Sims to the side so they don't look like the toxic Avenger. I cannot tell you, I know I say this every time, but I cannot tell you how many Sims I see on the gallery where they really, really should have turned their Sims to the side before uploading. And the thing of it is, uh, it really does help with aesthetics. If you want your Sim, because clearly a lot of effort's put in on the front, but what I don't understand is it's like there's no thought that goes into what does this person look like from the side? Which I mean, you know, in my hometown, I feel like that was the thought process that went into most of the people. What does this person look like from any angle, really? Bunch of feral people. They don't like when you say hi to them. They look like Mr. Potato Head. If you go up to them in a store and say hi, they just scuttle into a corner. I have to give credit to a friend of mine from Portland who came up with the term feral people to describe people from my hometown because it's very accurate. There's never been a more accurate term. So the goal is to not create someone who looks like they could have come from this particular town. Always. Every time I go into cast, that's the goal. To create someone who looks like they were made through a process that didn't involve siblings. You know? Oh man. It's a deliverance country, really. The lips were really giving me a hard time. I don't know what. Normally they're not that hard for me, but I just couldn't find the right ones. And I think eventually I just covered them up with a beard. I said, fuck it. Get your beard on, Sally. Yeah, because none of these were working. I don't like how pronounced they make certain parts of the mouth. It's like, okay, the cartoonishness is a bit much. Oh, he's smiling. I can't remember if I did the Dumbo ears thing yet. I don't remember. I'm not in character, so probably not. Time to take off, Dumbo. Oh man. Yeah, I went through a few eyebrows too, I think, before I got the ones that I ended up sticking with. These eyebrows, the ones I just had, people putting those on everybody and they don't look good on everybody. Trust me when I say they do not look good on everybody. There is no reason for everybody to have those. So, they look good on certain Sims with certain facial structures, and that's it. Just like real life. It's all about facial structure. Does it go with your facial structure? If no, you'll know. Looking at them, you'll know. All these eyebrows and nowhere to go. Are these the ones I stuck with? I don't remember. I'm telling you, I don't remember anything anymore. It's really a sad state of events, a state of affairs. That's the way you say it. It's a sad state of affairs. Oh, I hope I fix his head. His head is way too small. If I don't fix his head, I'm gonna go in after I'm done recording this and fix it out of spite. I don't think I'm gonna fix it. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I'm just looking at it funny. Maybe my eyes are too big. Maybe that's what it is. And so I'm seeing his head really small. Your head's too small. Your eyes are too big. Fuck you. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that we have these two hairstyles in different forms. And I mean, I can kind of agree with that, but you could say that about every single thing that we've gotten in The Sims. We have some other variant of it. And to be perfectly fair, two people can wear the same hairstyle and it'll look totally different. So really it's just realism. That's what it is. And this hairstyle, I like this better than others that are the same length in the game, to be perfectly honest. I'm not usually a fan of longer hair like that, but I really like that hairstyle. See, his head looks fine now. All it took was a little hair. I think honestly, I'll be honest, I think people just like to complain. I always put it to that. People just like to complain. I will say I hope that because I know that there's supposed to be an expansion pack coming out soon. I really hope for the sake of everyone's sanity that it's like farming and cars and improved babies and horses and everything else that everyone's been asking for so that we can all just shut the fuck up and the rest of us can get what we want. That's what I'm hoping. And I'm sorry, not sorry. I I think at this point it's just complaining. To be perfectly honest, because in Sims 3, I didn't do much with the horses. I don't care if there are horses. We've never had farming to my knowledge, and I've been playing Sims for 20 something years now. Farming would be very complex. There were a lot of people who were speculating that this game pack would have been farming. Like, do you think farming would fit in a game pack? Anyway, if anything, it would be an expansion pack. It would not be a game pack. There's way too much to farming for it to be game pack. They were thinking that the stuff pack would be farming. Like, I'm sorry. No. It's not going to fit in a stuff pack. I will say there weren't very many clothes that came with this pack for male Sims, and the ones that they have, only some of them actually work as a style. So I kind of had to make it stretch across two Sims. So it didn't really work the way I wanted it to. But this style looks okay. I wish there were more clothes for male Sims. Because I'm bad at female Sims. I will make female Sims, but it's basically um I since I'm bad at them, I do what I guess a lot of people would do with male Sims because it's kind of the opposite, is that you get one that works and you just copy and paste and change little things about them. That's what I do with my female Sims because I don't want to spend forever trying to fix one that I've messed up, you know. I've made male Sims for so long that I know what I'm doing. but I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to female Sims.
Oh,
He likes gold bars.
oh,
I forgot what I was doing there. So good job me.
hmm.
Yeah, and usually when I'm making a sim, I'll just randomize the traits and then modify them from there once I get at least one or two that I like.
Hmm.
And sometimes it's fucking rocket
Huh.
science for no good reason. Yeah,
Look,
I always
look,
pick cheerful
what
when they're
little
gonna do an
Stevie?
active career, so they can. I
School
believe
music.
it helps them stay in a good mood, but I can't confirm that. I used to be able to confirm
Harsh
stuff like that, but
Genzo.
I don't
Oh,
have the knowledge or
hmm.
the energy to confirm it anymore,
Uh,
so I apologize in advance.
Avucalora. Hmm. Ah, Bluebish.
The constant animations every time you click something, it's so funny.
Hmm.
I swear he said boobish. Did he not say boobish?
Avucalora. Hmm. Ah, Bluebish.
Boobish!
Oh. Huh.
That's an
Ah.
unfortunate bit of Simlish right there.
Oh, ho, ho.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
Fribbe
always hard for me to
Yuzu.
pick their
Yab
music
yab.
because some
Yab
of it
yab.
I
Ho,
don't know
ho.
what it
Yabor.
is. I don't know what it sounds like. I
Oh, ho,
recently,
ho.
when I was building the
Oh, ho.
Stargazer
Oh,
Lounge,
Roy. Ooh,
I put
Ushi.
in world music
Paranoid.
speakers and I took a sim there to
Fribbe
test it.
Yuzu. Yab yab.
And
Yab yab.
I
Ho,
was
ho.
really into the
Yabor.
world music. I was like, oh my god, this is
Hashma
fucking
Genzo.
amazing. So I was just
Oh,
hovering over the bar
Delish
area where the
Bobanef.
speakers were. I was no longer really concerned with what my Sims were
Paranoid
doing. I was just
Roshi.
listening to the song.
Ah, Varric
And that's where I
Hogos.
am in life now. Just so we're aware. That's my life state right now. Ignoring Sims, listening to music above the bar where they are probably on
Avucalora.
fire and
Hmm.
dying. I mean, who knows? You know.
Paranoid Roshi.
I
Hashma
decided to take
Genzo.
you through this in real time because
Oh,
I like to
Delish
torture you.
Bobanef.
And I hope that you're
Oh,
being tortured and
huh.
I hope you like it.
Ha!
Because if I have to suffer, you have to suffer.
Oh, Delish Bobanef.
Trying to
Paranoid
decide.
Roshi.
I don't know what some of these
Hashma
styles are
Genzo.
in the game. I know what they are in
Oh,
real life.
Delish
That doesn't
Bobanef.
necessarily relate to the game. I do have a little bit of experience.
Oh, huh.
I'm not actually an architect,
Ha!
but I've gone through some schooling and you know, I used to want to be an architect, so I taught myself to design houses at a really early age.
Nisekoi.
So
Tukin
I know what some
Xephon.
of the styles are in real life. And
Oh,
actually, that's why
single
this pack
Libertes.
was so exciting for me. I
Thrash
was
Up
like, ah, ha,
Thrash.
ha, ha, finally,
Cantrip Calico.
something that relates to me. All of those farming and horse people will have to wait. And they usually have to wait. Let's be fair. They never
Ho
get what
ho.
they want. I feel like a lot of them though they'll never get what they want. They'll get farming and horses, and then they'll want something else. It's always something. People like to complain. It makes them happy. I had such a hard time with the last name. This is how I come up with my names. Just in case you're wondering, I don't do it. The game does. unless I'm unless I'm modifying like an already existing family, like when I went in and gave Vlad his sons, I had to keep the last name, obviously, and then I had to um, research into names that sounded like they would be appropriate. I didn't want to just have old sounding names. I noticed a lot of Forgotten Hollow
Ho
is,
ho.
a German slash Dutch slash whatever. I wanted names that reflected that. So I did. I did it. That's, situation like that. I'm happy to do my research. But like this, we're gonna randomize till we get what we want. And if you don't like it, oh well, it's not your game. It's my game. I do what I want, and I just did it. So good luck undoing it, because I'm here and you're there. So I don't know. You have no access to my game. I do what I want. I love that it always gives me erratic all the time. What are you trying to tell me, Sims? Gloomy, family oriented, and lives in a trash can like Oscar the Grouch. Okay, cool. I've always wanted to be Oscar the Grouch. I always thought a trash can condo would
Nahara da
suit my
boing
style.
yabya.
I'm just having a lull where we just do nothing, apparently. A lot of times, if you see that in my video where the cursor just sits there, uh, it's I'm multitasking. I'm usually trying to get something else done at the same time. There's just not enough time to do anything. I
Mfomakosi.
swear. That's why my videos are so infrequent. There's no time to do anything. I feel like I want to make videos, so I'm taking time away from other things that I also need to get done. And it's worth it. Believe me, it's worth it. But Dumbo ears. But anyway, it's not really something that not really something I anticipated getting into this, because it's I don't know. Well, that train of thought derailed and went into a tunnel wall. Everyone died. Now we're working on Clay, his husband. And if that bothers you, then maybe you should be bothered. There's a group that I'm part of, a Sims group on Facebook. I'm part of a lot of them because I just spam post stuff. Basically, the attention whore in me likes to spam post pictures and videos and whatnot. Um, but there's one in particular that I feel like they're not exactly comfortable with my LGBTQ plus stuff, which is unfortunate because that's me. Hello. Um, I won't call them out by name, but they're a very unique Sims group. I will say that's all I'll say about them. Anytime I post anything that's like something about my sim and his husband, no likes, only views. That's it. The post gets nothing. People have seen it clearly, but they're not reacting because reacting will make you gay, you know. I don't know if you know, but it's catching and you'll catch it. I've infected many people with the gay over the years. It's always amazing to me. There really are people who are like, is pooping gay? Because it's in your butt? There really are people like that. Like, imagine being so insecure that you ask things like that. Imagine being so unsure of who you are. I can't relate to that. I've been out since I was 12 years old. I can't relate to being that level of insecure with my sexuality. I would say somebody who asks questions like that, joking or not, because I know it's supposed to be a joke. But when you get down to it, is it really a joke though? Because it's not funny. So is it really a joke? It's only a joke to people who are like, man, I know I'm not gay, but I have the constant fucking urge to suck a dick somewhere. I mean, let's be real. No one, no one who is sure of themselves makes those kind of jokes. You know, and if you know somebody who does, then you know something new about them also. So we're learning all kinds of things about people we know today. I think it's amazing the amount of people who just put up with uh, behavior like that too. Like it's just okay. Like it's just cool to make fun of people for stuff they can't help. You know. Like, whatever. It's not, though. It's not cool. So, I don't know. I know this is sort of not Sims related. I'm on a tangent. So, anyway, that's the most I'll say about it. That's my experience growing up. So, if you don't like me posting about my Sim and their husband, I'm really sorry about your loss. It's unfortunate for you. It sucks to suck. Anyway, we're getting to the point where we might find the eye we want here soon. Maybe this will be. Yeah, I think I defaulted to one that I use all the time because I just got frustrated. I was like, none of these look good. I'll just do one that I know I can work with. And I did. So congratulations, me. Nailed it. Get that honker out there. We need Dumbo ears and we need a great big nose so that it will enter the room before you do. If your nose doesn't enter the room before you do to scope things out, you're not doing it right. Am I right? I think I'm right. Who asked for your opinion? Me. I asked for it. So good job, me. I love shuffling through the skin tones now just to see what they look like. I'm so glad that we had that update. It's so interesting to see what they all look like. Oh man, I wonder how far up I'm gonna shove those eyes. Do you want him to be on the top of his head? Context. This is like 3 days after I actually created these. I've already done everything. I've been all the way through the process of making them, renovating their new house, and I've had Andrew's first gig. But I'm not gonna give you any spoilers. So you're just gonna have to fucking wait. All, all the videos are recorded. They just need audio. So that's where my voice comes in. I'll come in with audio and be like, "What's up? It's me with my audio." Yeah, see what I mean? Like, I'm not sure about this shirt. This is the same shirt as the other one in a different, um, well, it's gone now, in a different swatch. And the other clothes that came with it are just like, they don't fit him right or something. I don't know. They looked promising, but they just don't fit right. So now I'm trying to come up with something that works. I was just looking at this guy not 5 minutes before I started recording too, because that's when I finished his first gig. Well, the other guy, his first gig, but I was looking at him because he came home, and I can't remember what I had him wear. Is this it? My memory is just bullshit these days. Please don't get old. I'm not even old, and I'm telling you, I'm having all the symptoms. Symptoms of being old. 1, aging. 2, being a forgetful fuck. I'm doing both of those. How does that look? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I think we give him a hat too. Because that hairline is running away. And I like it, but it resembles my own hairline, and I wear a lot of hats. So, from personal experience, I may end up putting a hat on him. I don't remember. But if I don't, I don't. That's fine. Let's get your likes and dislikes so you can constantly do movements the entire time. Ooh, Aishanara.
Oberoi. Fribe Muzu.
Muzu.
Yabya.
Muzu. We
right.
gotta get all of his musus in here.
Who's she?
5 each, because there are 4
Yuzu.
categories and you can have 20.
You're
That's
him.
what I figure anyway. I don't ever do dislikes.
Shavu Kalora.
Um, I
Ha!
have a hard time doing
Libish.
dislikes or doing anything mean or bad in the game. That's just not how I play. I know it makes it a lot more interesting for a lot of people, but for me, it just complicates it for some reason.
Ha! 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 Ha!
So you'll probably never see me do that.
Shavu Kalora.
I rarely have
Ah,
bad traits too,
Bluebish. Posh
for the same
Magenzo.
reason. I don't want
Favu
someone's
Kalora.
fucking hot-headedness to be an
Posh
obstacle to what I
Magenzo.
want to do.
Hmm.
Although if I do have one, that's usually the one I have,
Ah,
because that one I can kind of work
Kaloroji.
with.
Posh Magenzo. Oh. Huh. Ha!
Okay, they're husbands now. Congratulations, them.
Hey.
Some of these walks are hilarious to me.
Uta.
I did a really good job on his face. Good job, me.
Oh. Huh. Who? Hey.
I think I like his face better than the other one, and he's the main one.
Choo. Hey.
I'm an interior designer.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Anyway,
Ah.
it looks like they're done,
Mm-hmm.
so that's exciting. So our next step is to renovate the house, which I've already done. So I'll post a video of that, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't lick doorknobs. Don't be weird, or be weird. Just be weird. Everyone likes a weirdo. So, bye.